So I was going to hop in the shower before doing this review, but then I was like, you know what? This is a really gritty neo-noir that I watched this morning, and I feel like I should just be as gross as the world that I just inhabited. So say hello to my unwashed face and hair. Um, so anyways, I watched, blah, 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 blah. One of my other jobs, and this is not other job because it's the same job, but as you probably all know, I work at TCM, and TCM just launched Filmstruck yesterday. That was yesterday. Yes, we launched Filmstruck yesterday. No, we launched Filmstruck 2 days ago. I've been in a daze. Anyways, we launched Filmstruck, and yesterday's film I watched on Filmstruck, it was Naked Kiss. Today I watched a neo-noir on Filmstruck. This one is a super hard to find film. This master is beautiful. I highly recommend, if you want to see this film, watch it on Filmstruck. You can try for a free 14-day free trial. So you can start the free trial and watch this movie, which was Carl Franklin's 1992 neo-noir indie slow burn masterpiece, One False Move, which was written by Billy Bob Thornton and stars Billy Bob Thornton, and also Cynda Williams, who was married to him at the time. And you'll remember Cynda Williams from Mo Better Blues, or you better remember her. This was her second film. It also stars Bill Paxton, who's fantastic, Earl Billings, who, if you know my love of Something New, you'll know why I was really excited to see Earl Billings. He is Sanaa Lathan's father in Something New. He's fantastic. And one of my favorite character actresses, who is one of those like that guy kind of character actresses. I gotta look her name up real quick. Natalie Cannerday. She's in October Sky. She's the mom who goes when she says she's gonna leave the dad, and then he's like, "Where would you go?" And she's like, "Myrtle Beach." And the way she says Myrtle Beach is how I hear Myrtle Beach in my head every time I think Myrtle Beach. So she's fantastic. She plays Bill Paxton's wife. There's a lot going on in this movie. This is part of why I wrote an essay about neo-noir for Filmstruck. It's on the Filmstruck Tumblr. And in it, I kind of talk about how noir is great. Neo-noir is great because you can see the roots of noir in neo-noir, but you can also subvert noir and bring in contemporary topics. So you have Carl Franklin directing. So you already know you're going to get something great because obviously his next film was Devil the Blue Dress, or one of his next films was Devil the Blue Dress. You also have interracial romance times a couple with Cynda Williams being thrown in here. You have race relations between cops with Bill Paxton and Earl Billings. You have all kinds of things sort of layered in here, and none of it is done in a heavy-handed way. It all feels very natural and just sort of like this is what happens when you throw this situation in a post-civil rights South and Los Angeles. And it's just really wonderful and well plotted, and it's a crime. So you get two aspects of it, which is like many a noir. You get the crime side where these guys have not quite botched, but not quite done the best job of a robbery, drug related robbery, and then you have the cops trying to solve the case, and both sides are so well done, and both sides really pick apart the tropes from following people on the lam and following detective groups trying to solve a crime. What else was I going to say? I don't remember. There was something I wanted to say. Neo-noir crimes. I don't remember what I was going to say. Gene Siskel said this was the best film from 1992. I think it's quite great. I am so bummed that Carl Franklin. So he made a film with Denzel in 2003, and then he made another film in about 3 or 4 years ago, and he hasn't made any movies since. And it's like in the last 16 years, he's made 2 films. Is basically what I'm trying to say, and that is just dumb. He's made a lot of television, but like Carl Franklin should have directed 10 Easy Rawlings films by now. That's all I gotta say. He's so good. So this is a great film. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. On Filmstruck, you get a introduction from the Czar of Noir himself, Eddie Muller, and I believe he introduces all or most of the neo-noir films on the service. So you should check that out. And he kind of explains a little bit about the the grittiness of the film and why the violence is so violent. And it's fantastic. So you should definitely check it out on the service. It's beautiful. Master, you get this intro. It's fantastic. So this was 1992's One False Move. This is my Noirvember pick for the day. It's a neo-noir. It is fantastic. You should check it out.